Hello and welcome. Quick update from the LEGO website. If you didn't realise, this is now on double points and it's running from the 28th to the 3rd. So this is overlapping with the giveaway for the Disney. So we've got a quick look at this. We've then got a quick look at this thing in the top right-hand corner, which says live on the 6th of November. So a spoiler, it might have already written it in the title. Is it going to be finally the images for the new Star Trek Enterprise set that we're thinking it's going to be by all of the other little Easter eggs that they put on the website already, and we'll cover that in the video. And then, of course, we'll run over just the Goonies because it is your last chance of deciding, are you going to stay up till midnight and order it straight away? Are you going to be thinking of getting to the store first thing in the morning and then obviously picking it up with that giveaway? So that's the three main topic points, well, four main topic points to this, because obviously we'll be covering the giveaway purchase very, very quickly. So if you are a fan of this LEGO Ideas set, this is the only offer, mind. There is no other offer at all. It's just this one specific set that is on double points, a very random, weird and wonderful thing for them to do on a Halloween, but it's nice that they've done it. It is yours for £249.99, 3,251 pieces, item number 21359. We've gone through this a couple of times already. It is a beautiful looking thing. You can see just with all the detail and everything like that with regards to, obviously, if you wanted this in a setting. Modular as well with regards to all the bits and pieces that pop off. You get a good minifigure selection with all the other little bits and pieces, and obviously you've got the nice bits and bobs internally. So yeah, overall, it's a nice looking set. So you can't really go too wrong with it. But if you want to get it, you can get now double points on it, which will then link you to the current giveaway as well. So that giveaway at the moment is, if you didn't realise, is the Disney Classic animation, which I do believe is using the same Woody. So we have seen this minifigure already, I do believe, from Toy Story. And then I can't remember where the Lion King would have been used. So I wouldn't imagine that would have been a new mould for this kind of set. Might have been. But you can see you've got a little TV and then you've got these two little things in there. And you can't go wrong with anything that is free. And because this actually has a long run, so we are looking to I think it's the 11th of November that this potentially will be available to. Obviously take it with a pinch of salt, because when they sell out, it's gone. And with the amount of people that will be getting the Goonies this evening, I would imagine if the Goonies sell out, if this is still available and the Goonies goes on back order, I would be amazed, because I think everybody is wanting the Goonies giveaway purchase. But this is valued at £16.99, and yes, it is on the 11th of November that it would last to. Now, this is going to be quite an interesting thing with regards to how the next lot of bits and pieces are going to run, because you've got this giveaway that is running until the 11th. There is a set in the middle. Now, it's the fish tank. We'll very, very quickly add in one more thing just to make you aware, in case you didn't realise, because this is going to get swallowed. This is coming on the 16th of November, but if you're signed in, you get early access to the 13th. I'm signed in, so I don't know why it makes it more clear up at the top, but 13th that's available. So you can see how this is going to daisy chain through. It does come with its own giveaway purchase, which is this thing up here and a little bit of fish food, and you can see that that's available from the 13th to the 19th. So that's that covered. That's very, very quick, nice, simple and easy. So going back to the very, very beginning with regards to where this finishes, it's the 11th of the 11th, and then you've got the next one, and then you're done. But we go into the Office tab. Up at the top, this is all kicking off on the 6th, which is basically when the Goonies is supposed to be running out. But we'll finish on the boat, because this is very, very interesting. So if you're a Star Trek fan, is this finally going to be announced? LEGO Live. Watch as we launch an all-new set, just one, on the 6th of November at 5:15. So I will work out what day that is, and I am very, very intrigued. And I will be doing a live stream about it and yada, 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 because I'm assuming it is going to be finally the Star Trek set. So you can add it to your calendar, and that's it. That is the only Easter egg that they are giving us. Now, we know that a Star Trek set is coming, and it's not even a spoiler, because if you didn't realise, and you type in Star Trek on the LEGO website like so, it says it's coming soon, and not only is it coming soon, it also has this pretty cool video as well, with regards to all of the bits and pieces. And of course, what do we zoom in on? We zoom in on the little minifigure. So we know it's coming. He looks fantastic, so if it's going to look anything like that, the set should be amazing. So this has been on the LEGO website for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And it's the only set that's left. So it is sandwiching the fish tank because the Goonies. I told you I'm just going to get through nice and quick. This is coming now. It's not coming soon anymore. In a few hours, this goes live. 1st of November. We are obviously Halloween now, so happy Halloween to everybody as well, by the way. I'm wearing my orange to celebrate Halloween. I'm always in orange or purple, by the way, on Halloween Eve or Halloween. So in case you didn't notice, I do make some sort of an effort. This looks fantastic. This is now going to be a interesting decider because we are going to be getting, I do believe, 3 giveaways on 3 sets. If the Star Trek one does come with a giveaway, obviously it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm assuming it will. They're going to give us a Easter egg with a minifigure and all that kind of stuff. It's a big set, so that's the kind of thing that they do. So you've got to make the decision of, are you going to get the Goonies now, day one, for this? Because if you want the one-eyed, I was going to say you want the one-eyed Willy, that's taking it a little bit too far. If you want this nice little giveaway purchase just here, lots and lots of little Easter eggs within. So you can see you've got the mum, you've got the dad, you've got the mum with the broken arm. You have got all of the little Easter eggs that are in there. And there is, somewhere hidden within there, is the statue Willy, which is fantastic. So that's a good little bit of fun. And obviously you get the 2 extra minifigures with it. And then obviously underneath, you get all the first-time prints with the Goonies and all that kind of thing. I think people are going to be very, very excited about this. Now, obviously, if you are to get this as of midnight tonight, you get this. You then could get the Disney Classic animation, so then that doubles up on everything as well. So if anybody who's waiting to get that, it's a good time to get it, because obviously this set, which is 2136. Now that's the Goonies set. Where's the I don't think you can. There's no more information on it. Ah, that's a bit of a shame. It's on the website, because if you actually type it, if you know what the SKU code is to that, and you type it in on the website, you can actually see it all and what it's valued at. But for whatever reason, that is now just disappears, and I'm not going to waste any more time looking for it. We know it's coming, and it is happening tonight, and this is obviously a great-looking set. But there's games to be played, because at the moment, you can get, obviously, the next giveaway, and yada, yada, yada. There is going to be, I would imagine, an Insiders Weekend coming, because what they did last year, they did an Insiders Weekend, and then they did the Black Friday stuff. And I think the Insiders Weekend, though, I think it was that weekend, was only their sets only. So this would class as it, because it's under the Lego Ideas banner. So like the Marvel, DC and all that kind of stuff, it wasn't on double points or anything like that. So you have got the option of missing the giveaway, but getting this on double points later, the weekend before the Star Trek set comes out. So it could be rather an expensive couple of days for people, depending on how people want to play the game. But let me know, are you going to be getting the Goonies set this evening? Are you, because clearly now we're not going to get any information about the Star Trek until this is basically sold out. We know what game they're going to be playing. This is going to go on back order. Then we're going to be talking about the Star Trek stuff when that video comes out, and then people are just going to be speaking about those two, and that fish tank, which nobody cares about, I don't think, is just going to go by the by, and it is what it is with that. But that is a very quick, brief update of stuff that is coming now. And I'd like to make everybody aware, which I was a little bit miffed about, that the Daily Bugle, that happened to be temporarily out of stock, so you could not even get it on double points and be put into a back order. All of a sudden, it's now back in stock. So they have done us dirty yet again, like they did with the One Piece, because all of them, if you remember rightly, were available for pre-order. And then the second it became double points, they took them all off pre-order. So we know what you're playing at. We know, we spot these kind of things. So there's lots and lots of games to be played. But your game is, what are you going to do with regards to all of these new sets, new announcements? Are you going to be getting this set on double points up at the top just here, because it is the only set that is available? Are you fussed by it? Are you then going to go for the Goonies? Are you going to get the Star Trek? Are you going to go for the fish tank? Because obviously, all jokes aside, there will be people that do really like that set. Good brick count, strong price, bright colours, all the bits and pieces. I say animatronics that move, but you know what I mean with that kind of thing. It's impressive. So again, there'll be fans out there, and the fact that the 3-in-1 fish set is completely sold out, which I think would work great in that fish tank to add more depth to it. Potentially, that fish tank might sell quite well. So it'll be interesting to see. But that's it. I'm done. I just want to do a very, very short update for you guys and girls and let me know what it is you're thinking of doing. Good luck to anybody that is going to jump in the queue for the Goonies this evening. Hopefully you get it and you get the giveaway purchase as well. I would like to think they've learnt their lesson since the Lord of the Rings Dragon. We know how bad that went because some people didn't even get it and yada yada yada. So hopefully you can get in there early. You get the confirmation email with both bits and pieces on it, and then you can be living the dream if you do want that. For me, I'm going to just live and watch everybody else get it because we can't get everything and it is what it is, but it does look spectacular. So if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Again, please let me know what you think this live stream is going to be about from the Lego group as well. I'm only assuming it's going to be the Star Trek because it's supposed to be coming. And now I'm assuming it is supposed to be the Black Friday thing, unless they're really going to throw a spanner in the works. And Star Trek's then not going to be until January, and it's going to be something completely different, but they wouldn't have added the Star Wars stuff on there. Sorry, the Star Trek stuff on there already. But again, one more time, if you like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care and I'll pick you next one.